to say. I'm not going to say that anymore. I'm going to just say this guy is fun. He's a delight. He's in Canada, and I got to talk to him. So here we go with my interview with TikTok sensation William White. So I have the TikTok internet sensation that all the juicy scoopers were talking about in the past couple weeks. It's Willin White. He is a delight, and he is here. Willin, so how did you get started lip syncing these songs on TikTok?
Yeah, so it started off 2019, like right when COVID started, I
Mm-hmm.
started making these videos. And but at first like it wasn't blowing, like it was I was just doing it as like a hobby or whatever. And then before you this was last year, before you know it, I hit like 500K. Then I capped out a little bit at 500K. Um Winter was hitting, so I started going through like a little bit of hibernation, depression. Like I was just doing my own thing. Hair started growing out. Um, but yeah, I just took a break from it. And then the next year I got into landscaping. So this year I got into landscaping, started working. I kind of, because I always wanted to be an actor and stuff, but I was like, you know what, I need to humble myself and like do some real work, learn about real life stuff. So I went into landscaping. Then me and my dad started going for walks, and then he started showing me this like old music. Well, I already knew it, but he's like, "Oh, listen to this song." Like, and I was like, "Oh, that's a good song." So after work, I would take just a video on my like car. I'd go in the Starbucks drive-through and take a video, and then they just started blowing up like all these old music, and now I'm here.
So, okay, so I started seeing the first the duet. Someone sent me the duet. And then other people are like, what is going on with this guy? And it was funny because women that, how old are you, first of all?
I'm 21.
Okay, you're 21. Okay, well, that's better than 18. All right, so I was like, oh my gosh, this is, well, first of all, like you're adorable and charming, but it was like the winking in the camera and the lip syncing, which, no offense, isn't that great, but it's kind of charming. It's the Barry Manilow songs. And then I think the fact that your hair was growing out, it did kind of remind people of like, honestly, you reminded me of, like John Travolta. I don't even know if you know who John Travolta is, but like Welcome Back Cotter Days mixed with like Ashton Kutcher and Rob Lowe. Like I think you kind of have all that sort of charm together. And then I saw when people were like, show us the dad. And then you like zoomed over and showed your dad.
Yeah,
So what's the deal with your dad? Is he single?
he's not. So my stepmom wants to make that very clear.
Okay.
My dad's not single. Um, he just found my stepmom and like they're in love. So now we're moving into a nicer house. Like everything's going really good for us right now.
Okay. So you don't want any horrible juicy scooper women trying to steal
No.
your dad. Okay, well that's good. And who is the adorable boy? Is that your brother?
Yeah, that's my younger brother.
I mean, he looks just like a little version of you. You guys look so much alike. How old is he?
He is 14. 14.
No, wait, I thought a little baby brother. Is there like a
Oh,
little one that had like green eyes and
yeah.
very red
That-
lips? Who's that?
Surprisingly, we're not even related.
Oh, okay.
That's Anne, so my stepmom's like cousin or something, but I just met him that day, brought him to the park. He was pretty starstruck with what's going on. So I went live with him and it ended up going good. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, um so I also noticed that you started a PayPal and you're like, "Hey, if people want to tip me or whatever." Are you shocked by how many people responded?
Yeah. They crashed the system, so now PayPal won't let any more money in. So it's pretty upsetting. So now I have to call them, get that figured out, but it's awesome. Like I don't want to sound too greedy with I was iffy about putting it in my bio. I was like, does it sound greedy? But everyone was telling me to put it in. All my fans were like, put your PayPal and we want to donate to you. So I was like, all right, I'll throw it in. They donated.
And so you also are a professional model with an agency. So when you say, but I was doing like landscaping and, you know, like hard labor type of stuff, like where did it come from? Like finishing high school, also doing modeling, and then also doing the landscaping.
Yeah, so so I finished high school and then I was playing hockey until I played hockey one more year after high school. And I just went down like the wrong kind of path like at that time. Like I was just like now looking back at it, I was like, thank God I'm where I am now because I was like I was going down a little bit of a wrong path. I ended up quitting hockey, which I loved hockey. I quit it, whatever. So and that's when I just started working. And then I was like, I don't want to do construction for the rest of my life. Like, yeah, it's nice, but like, I want to do something big. So I started getting motivated. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start my own construction company. I ended up starting like my landscaping company with my buddy. We ended up doing stuff. But then I was just doing TikTok on the side. And then that's when like the modeling, my agency picked me up and from TikTok. And then now we're getting into acting. So everything's starting to roll. I'm pumped.
That's great.
Yeah.
And so now what's your deal? Do you have a girlfriend or what? Are you straight? Are you gay? People
I'm
want to know.
straight.
Okay.
I
You know,
don't have a
half my
girlfriend.
listeners are crying now, but continue. The other
Yeah,
half are happy.
and I'm looking for a girlfriend too. So,
You are. Okay. Well,
but
I'm married, but thank you. Obviously, this flirting is out of control on this Zoom. Um, Now I noticed you post a lot. Like, how many do you do a day?
I like when I'm not doing anything all day, I'll try to post like I just do them like for fun. I'll be like, oh, that's a good one, and I'll just like post it. And then my dad's like, buddy, you can't be posting 8 TikToks a day. Like your fans are gonna get bored of you and stuff. But it's like I don't know. I feel like I should just be natural, do what I'm doing, right?
Well, it seems
And
to be working.
yeah, and it's working. So it's like, but yeah, right now I'm in like I'm just trying to think what I should like how I should bring my content to the next level.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of getting some vintage kind of clothing, combing the hair, like just totally getting into it, getting new scenery, like just everything. And yeah,
I think maybe sharing more about your life. Maybe having other things besides just the singing. Like when you were in the car with your friend thanking everyone for the PayPal, then we got to see like a little bit of your personality. So that would be my suggestion. You
right.
know, and and I like the family dynamic. Like that's cute. Like that the dad, and you like your stepmom and you have a brother. I'd like to see a little more of that. But yeah, obviously being cute and winking is working for you.
So you think, yeah, because I definitely can't just do the winking all the time, you know? Like I gotta, so I think I should do like family, like you said. You're right.
Yeah. But yeah, the whole like 70s vibe is working because I think you have like a very like masculine, natural boy next door, but you're also obviously are good looking. Did you always know you were good looking growing up, like in high school and stuff?
Yeah, like yeah, I grew up knowing I was good looking, and like it kind of like took a toll on me though, because I was like, is that all I got? Good looks? Because I never really like spoke, like I was so nervous and shy. So I was like, I'm just literally a walking model. Like I know, like that's all I have. But yeah, but no, that's not all I have. I got personality and
Yeah. So, but in high school, what are you? Were the girls fighting over you, or were you that hot, shy guy that didn't like try anything?
that was it. That was it. I was the hot shy guy actually.
So, would girls have to ask you out?
Yeah.
They did.
And
Okay.
I'm almost like, no, I'm not like that anymore. I'm getting way better.
How many have you met any girls through TikTok? Like any girls that now you're in Canada and is it still very strict with the COVID lockdown? Are you able to go out at all?
It's strict, but I have met some people like there's a girl that's pretty, I'm not gonna say her name, but this girl is pretty famous on TikTok. And she's not famous, but like she like messaged me. I was pretty excited about that. I was like, oh,
Where does she
today
live?
she lives in New Jersey, but
Okay.
this is the biggest one.
What
Today
tell? Yes.
I got Addison Ray followed me and Little Huddy, and they're like the biggest. So I was like,
But the biggest moment was when I DM'd you on Instagram, right?
yeah, of course.
So I guess you said on one of your TikToks, I'm going to be on Juicy Drop. And even though my show is called Juicy Scoop, or you said the second word wrong, so many people messaged me and was like, oh my God,
Actually,
is this true? Is he really going to be on? And I said, yeah, I got him on and I'm going to get him to wink. And did you ever have to wear braces? Your teeth are perfect.
oh, I had crooked teeth when I was a kid, and I hated them. So I think it's a law of attraction. I was pushing for these straight teeth, and it came.
Wait, you mean you just secreted straight teeth? You just wished for it in the universe and then they just got straight on you?
Like I literally had the like not crookedest, but I had crooked teeth. Mom's like, "You're gonna need braces," and I was so upset that I needed braces for some reason. And then, but then they just started straightening out. My bottom teeth are a little crooked, but
Yeah.
they're,
So, did your parents ever worry that people would take advantage of you because you're just such a cute guy?
yeah, they're worrying now a lot about that. But
Yeah.
back then, I don't think they worried. Like I had to
It,
almost be like a parent at a young age a bit. Like not a parent, but I was like a grown adult. Like
okay.
my parents were separated,
Uh huh.
and they would always like they would fight and stuff, and I'd be in the middle of it, so I'd have to tell like, but like I just understood every like the whole like adulthood like early. So I was just like, yeah, I was like a young adult.
And then it's just you and the 14-year-old brother.
Yeah. And my sister, she's 10.
Oh, okay.
She's a cutie.
Yeah. So, and is the brother cute too? The 14-year-old? Is everyone good looking?
Yeah, like my brother, like he was like the one he's really good looking now, but when he was a kid, he was just kind of like the comedian kid. He was just a little chunky and like, but now like he's filling out and he's starting to look so good. So good.
And so, how would they feel about? They must be super into TikTok. Are they? Do they have their own accounts and do TikTok too?
Yeah, my sister, she goes nuts on it. My mom doesn't really like when she goes hard on it though. She's
Yeah.
like, so she tries to keep her away from that. My brother's so excited though. He's like, Will, like we're gonna be the new Logan Paul and Jake Paul brothers, like you two. So I'm like, let's go, getting him pumped up.
Yeah. So you got to do a couple more things with him, maybe.
Yeah,
Get him to do some lip syncing, some old songs. Do the Bee Gees or something. Those were brothers. Look them up. They were
okay.
brothers. That same kind of like 70s disco music. There were three of them. But maybe you can get your dad to do one voice too. I don't know. I don't know if they all sing different times, but just look up that. Just continue on the road of the oldie stuff. I think that's what is like kind of setting you apart, you know?
I just hope I don't run out like of but I won't. I'll
You won't. Just keep showing, just keep doing stuff, keep showing your personality. Now, how much of your body has you? You really don't show your body though. It's just the face, right?
my body's not where I want it. So
Okay. So you're gonna.
because yeah, my agent's like, he's like, you need to get that body in shape. Like it's still like fit, but like I need to get rich for modeling, I guess. So
Okay.
no more eating like that.
But you can't go to the gyms or anything because of COVID, right? So you have to just work out at your house.
Sucks.
You can also show that on TikTok. You working
Yeah,
out.
I was thinking that.
Yeah. And then this is just great. I'm excited for you.
Yeah,
This was fun. Remember that I was the first podcast you did.
yeah.
So you'll always remember me. Um, and then hopefully you can come out to LA and do some stuff.
Is that where you are in LA?
Yeah. I'm born
Ah,
and raised in LA. Yeah.
that's cool.
So if you come to LA, you got to promise that you'll come in studio to my show. No
Okay.
more of this Zoom shit. So I think maybe you can come to LA like in a couple months when things get better. So you guys don't have the vaccine there or what's the deal?
Yeah, so I'm in the midst of getting that right now.
Oh, okay. That's
My
good.
stepmom and dad just got it, so I'll get it.
Oh, okay. So get the vaccine, keep drinking your water,
Yeah.
keep filming your stuff, keep doing the winks. Um, I love the whole family thing, and I'm excited that you came on Juicy Scoop.
Thank you for having me.
Guys, one thing I love about doing YouTube is I love reading